Howdy, howdy, folks, and welcome back to another episode of our Lo-Fi Let's Play. My name is Randyl, and thanks for joining me. Last time, we found a stronghold and had a quick chat with the Ender Dragon. I'm jealous that it can fly and I can't, so let's go find some end cities and change that. Okay, jumping back into the end, let's find the portal that opened up after our dragon fight, build a small platform around it, and see where we end up amongst the outer islands. All right, let's get to exploring. Ooh. Now the question is, does that have a ship? Let's go find out. It does have a boat. Let's go get our wings. Oh, of course the ship is like directly over the void too. Never easy, huh? Alright, hopefully those shulkers don't see me and we can just go right underneath. Come here. Give me your shell. Nice, we got a shell. And we got our wings. What else do we have? Ew, Curse of Binding. But I'll take that. Take all the gold. We can take the beetroot, because why not? Curse of Binding as well. Nope. Okay, before we put our elytra on, let's give it some unbreaking so they last a bit longer. And let's call them our wings. And now that we have our wings, let's raid the city. We also can't forget the dragon head. Oh, it feels so good to fly again. Ooh, we'll take all of this. Except for those. And after just a little bit of exploring this city, we managed to get a few shulker boxes and a couple of goodies. Since I didn't bring enough food with me and I want to preserve the durability of these wings a bit, I think it might be a good idea to start finding our way back to the overworld. Oh hey, there's another city here. Yeah. We want to keep getting out of here, though. This is good to know that there's two of them, like, right next to each other. Sweet. Let's find a gateway. That's what we're looking for. There we go. All right. Now let's jump through the portal and let's get home. All right, I think our home is this direction. Oh, yep, there's that village and the portal that we saw last time. And there's our house. we managed to get 5 shulker boxes as well as our elytra, so I'm feeling pretty accomplished already. Let's keep this progress rolling. And to continue this momentum we have, I want to get started on creating a villager trading setup. I'd really like to get a mending trade, as well as some trades for diamond tools and armor. So let's fly back over to this taiga village that we found earlier and secure some future trade deals. Now that we have a few villagers secured in their temporary safety box, let's dig a big hole for the build idea that I have. Okay, now that we've dug out the perimeter to our box, let's carve out the rest of the stone and get to work on building. And that's half the hole done. Let's get this other half done and start making this thing look pretty. Okay, and just like that, we have our box all set to go. We also picked up a new little friend here. We'll have to name him at some point, but he's trapped in our boat forever. But yeah, now that we have this all dug out, I think it's time to go grab some materials and start building things back in here. Okay, this is a good amount of deep slate. We might need a little bit more, but we can see what we can get away with here. We're probably going to need a bit more dark oak though, so let's grab all of this and we'll grab the saplings. And let's plant these so that they hopefully grow while we're down in the box that we made. And then we can harvest them when the time is right. Okay, so this center column is going to have some warped wood planks in it as kind of a touch of color into here. But I kind of forgot to bring some of that with me, so we'll have to go back and grab some of that. But for now, let's grab some dark oak logs and start figuring out where our pillars are gonna go. All right, let's just say we'll put the first one, 1, 2, maybe 3 in. And then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here. And let's just put some torches on some things for now. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. And we'll do the same on the other side. And then let's also put some stairs around these on top and bottom. Kind of makes it a bit more of a beefy support. So let's do that across all 6 of these. Cool. Okay, and then I want to make this into some sort of a room and this into some sort of a room. And let's give a little bit of elevation. So let's just continue the dark oak stairs along and we'll make this a door. And then we'll come over here and we'll do the same. And we'll make this a door and say hi to our friend. Hey friend, how's it going? Cool. And you know what? I actually want to like push this frame back a little. So yeah, let's just do that really quickly. And if we put stairs right here, put a spruce trapdoor here for some added texture, as well as some spruce fence. And there we go. We got a nice little doorway tucked in here. And let's just repeat the same over here. So one last thing I want to do with these poles is actually grab some spruce signs to add a bit more texture and beef to them. Yeah, I really like how the spruce signs just add some more texture and just break up the logs a bit. One more thing for this hallway before we go back and grab some warped wood to put down the center is I want to blow out the ceiling a bit more and put some cross beams across as well. And there we go. Now this really feels like it's a secure framework. Now let's head back and grab the warped wood that'll go in this center line, and then we can make our way back over to this village and continue our project to make this functional. Yeah, I think we can make do with this. Yeah, this is the feel I was looking for. All right, let's get this room set up next. And just as I thought, we are already out of deep slate. Let's get some other things in here before we have to head back and do some more mining. Actually, you know what? Let's make this one shorter. I think we can save a little bit on deep slate if we do that. Okay, so we still need to bring the ceiling down one more level, but I do like how this is looking. I like the shorter, stubbier framework as well. We kept the consistent patterning throughout this, and we're out of deep slate. So we need to go farm some more. Okay, I hope that's enough deep slate. If not, we know where to come back to. We also found a couple of goodies while we were mining for deep slate, so hey, great consolation prizes. All right, now that we're back in our underground tunnel, let's finish off this first room. Oh, hey, a cat. Okay, and now that we have our first room done, let's do the same on the other side and put in some carrots instead of potatoes. All right, let's just bring you over to here, and you can just hang out here for a bit. All right, you just hang out here. Now that we have these first rooms done, I think it's time we bring down our villagers and start making an area for them. Come on. There you go. Okay, and with our villagers safe in the tunnel / underground area, whatever we're gonna end up calling this, let's get a couple of these turned into farmers so we can turn some of these potatoes and carrots into emeralds. I want to have a decent amount of emeralds to not have to worry too much about the price of mending books. Okay, so we've got our 2 farmers set up already. As you can see, I've done some trading. We're at 30 emeralds, but we can do a potato trade with this guy, and a potato trade as well as a carrot trade with this guy. And before we finish off the aesthetics of this area and expand it outward, I'd really like to turn one of these villagers into a librarian so we can try for mending. Because our wings as well as some of our tools are starting to feel it, and I really don't want any of my stuff to break. So I was moving one of these villagers around and he decided to suffocate in a wall and didn't tell me. I guess you're the lucky librarian now, friend. Nope. 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 No, definitely not. Wow, we got it. That was pretty quick. And also, that's pretty cheap. Let's lock you in with one. Let's get another just for good measure. Oh, you are phenomenal, friend. Nothing bad better ever happened to you. You are my best friend now. I'll be back in a little bit, guys. I just got to go visit our mob farm and heal up these wings once we get this mending book put on it. Well, this is a little unfortunate. I was recording the next segments of this episode and my computer crashed. Not just Minecraft this time, like last episode, but the entire PC. And yeah, so now that recording is corrupted. I've already repaired my wings, as you can see, and added mending to a bunch of my tools. So let's repair those really quick and then head back to the tunnel, and I'll show you guys the progress that we've made so far. So yeah, now that we're back, let's see what we've got going so far. So I trapped our villagers in here, gave them a couple of beds so they can sleep every night and not be angry. Also, they have access to restock their goods. But I lowered the ceiling by 1 here, and I want to keep this like panel, this like 5 wide paneling throughout the whole area. But I also wanted to make this into like a big room. So I'm just doing that right now, and we're clearing out some land right here. I think my computer crashed from one of these pieces of gravel falling down as I was excavating the area. And also, as you can see here, we have a bunch of cobble. That's because there's water behind this, as you might hear. So yeah, I'm just trying to push this out a little bit more and give our villagers a bit more of a free space to roam around in. I like this idea of having an underground marketplace. And I think having like a big room like this is a good way to start that vibe. I think it was that gravel that crashed my computer last time, actually. Okay, now that we have dealt with the water problem over there and we've dug out the next section of this room, I think it's time to bring in the wood framing and deep slate to pretty this up a bit more. Yeah, I think we're going to try to keep this warped wood center line throughout most of our areas. So as you can see, we're kind of snaking around. And then if we eventually expand that way a bit more, we can move the lines that way too. But this corner is going to be a bit of an issue with all of the water out that way. So we might just continue going out this way if possible. Okay, so this is what we ended up making. I really like how this turned out. The framework being so evenly spaced ends up making like these small compartment areas. And I really like that because we can continuously expand with that style in the future. But this gives our villagers more space to move around in and maybe set up some market stalls for trading eventually. I definitely need to get some more iron for a few more lanterns, but now that we're at a village, I think all I need to do is fish up a name tag and we can create an iron farm. We might need a couple more iron ingots for hoppers, but I think we have a couple ingots back at our beach house to help offset those needs. All right, friends, time to give you more space to move around in. You can come out this way now. I still don't want these precious guys getting eaten by any zombies, so for now these trapdoors stay, so they can't escape into the overworld just yet. So we still have the ceiling left to do, as well as this mystery area and the entranceway a little bit, but I'd really like to get an iron farm started so we can start ramping up production there while we finish off the tunnel. So let's grab our fishing rod and see if we can get lucky getting a name tag. All right, Rodney, let's see what we can do in our search for a name tag. Ooh, another mending rod. Ooh, flame, power 4, and punch. We can add that to our pew pew. Ew, curse of binding. Gross. Ooh, that's a nice bow. We got our name tag. Nice. I thought that would take just a little bit longer, but I'm really glad it didn't take any longer than that. And this is everything else we got from our little fishing excursion. We got a few different fishing rods, one with Luck of the Sea 2, one with Mending, and one with Unbreaking 3. We also got a few bows, one that's really nice with Power 4, Mending, and Unbreaking 3. Another one with Power 4, and a third with Flame, Power 4, and Punch. Couple of good things right there. And then for the books that we got Multi-Shot and Power 4. They really want to give us Power 4. Sharpness and Riptide. And then Curse of Binding and Looting. That's never going to be used. We also got a few saddles, a couple of water bottles, and leather. And now that we have a name tag, I think we have everything we need to build a basic iron farm. We'll need to round up a couple more villagers and work with some redstone to create an endless supply of iron. But I think this might be where we end the episode today. My name is Randyl. Subscribe to see more of this Let's Play. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see in the future. Like the video if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.